Protesters in Papua arrested by military. This is footage Al Jazeera obtained from human rights activists, as foreign journalists are banned from visiting Indonesia's most eastern province. For decades, Papuans have been demanding independence through armed struggle and peaceful protests. For raising the independence flag, Filep Karma got 15 years in prison. When he needed an operation, the authorities initially refused. Nearly a year after he got sick, authorities secretly flew him to Jakarta to be operated on. Al Jazeera managed to talk to him. From his hospital bed, the political prisoner says Indonesian claims that human rights violations are a thing of the past are not true. In 2001, a prominent Papuan leader was murdered by Indonesia's special forces Kopassus. Karma claims Papuans are still being terrorized.
If the United States starts working together and starts training them, this will be a serious threat to the Papuan people because Kopassus will be even better equipped to commit their murders.
Mereka disimpulkan diduga dicuri oleh Kopassus.
YUSGIANTORO was kidnapped by Kopassus in 1998. Now he's demonstrating in front of the United States Embassy against their decision to renew ties with the infamous military force. 13 other activists who were taken have never been found. One of the conditions for the renewed cooperation was that human rights abuses were a thing of the past, a claim YUSGIANTORO says is not true.
By training Kopassus, who are not yet held accountable for the cases of human rights violation in the past, it seems that the US is legitimizing impunity in Indonesia. That the US is, accepting the fact that impunity prevails, that the perpetrators of human rights violation are not yet accountable, and it will be politically, I think, blunder for the Obama administration.
No military aid without justice. That's what these relatives of the victims are demanding. For years they've held weekly demonstrations to demand for the military perpetrators to be brought to trial. But now, with renewed cooperation between the Indonesian and American military, they feel that justice will never come. The military claims it has reformed itself and is now a modern professional force. Other countries like China had shown interest in working together with Kopassus. The American decision is lauded by the Indonesian government and seen as strategically important.
I think it shows that really that the US now is opening up, normalizing our cooperation with the Kopassus.
But human rights violators within Kopassus haven't been brought to court.
Well, I think there is a rule and law in this country. Whoever that violating the law, that will be bring to the court. And so far, I think we leave it that to the judicative section to process if there are any.
Filep Karma is worried not only about military activity in Papua, but also about the fate of his fellow political prisoners, of whom many, he says, are sick. He urges the United States to reconsider their decision and find out what is really happening in Papua. Vaessen, Al Jazeera, Jakarta.